it gonna be?
You're not police.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
We're
we are.
here.
No, you're not. You're security.
I'm gonna ask you to step out of the vehicle.
Stay back. I'm going. If you try and come past me, you're gonna go on the ground face first. You understand?
Yeah, I got it from my grandpa. Okay.
Welcome to the world, where the thin blue line often turns into a comedic punchline. Here, we'll discuss the not-so-glorious moments of our boys in blue, like Lieutenant Brian Philippak, who thought his badge was a get-out-of-jail-free card, or the overconfident officers who mistook Taban Galinaki's car light for a beacon of crime. The Brian Philippak comedy of errors. Let's begin with our first case. On a brisk November evening in 2016, in the tranquil settings of northern Michigan, a scene unfolded that would leave even the Keystone cops scratching their heads. Enters Lieutenant Brian Philippak from Washtenaw County, a man who evidently believed his badge doubled as a magical shield against the law.
Okay. You got your ID, department ID, and your driver's license. The reason why I'm stopping you is we got multiple reckless driving calls about you. Okay.
The curtain rises with our hero swerving his way through traffic, his vehicle performing an impromptu ballet on the road.
Are you a corrections officer or just deputy? Lieutenant? Okay. Alright, just sit tight, right back to you.
Local officers, blissfully unaware of the impending comedy show, pull him over. The location? Rustic and remote, perfect for our tragicomic tale.
Brian, I'm going to have you step out of the car when I do field sobriety test for you. Okay, where are you going to camp?
Huh?
Where are you going to camp?
Milwaukee, Michigan.
Where?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, Michigan? Where's that? Just around, it's Hillman right around the corner. Hawks?
Huh? No, past Hawks.
As the officers approach, they're greeted not with the usual license and registration, but with a boisterous declaration. I'm a lieutenant, bro! Aw, the classic you know who I am? Gambit. Philippak, with the confidence of a catwalk model, attempts to sashay his way out of trouble. His words slightly slurred, his balance, a topic of debate.
I have no clue where that's at. Okay. Well, I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle. What would you like me to do?
Just something.
I can't. I had multiple phone calls. You'd be in the same situation if I was in the vehicle in your county, correct?
The officers, one could assume, were mentally flipping through their training manuals, searching for the chapter on handling drunken lieutenants. Spoiler, it wasn't there. As Philippak continued his spirited, pun intended, defense, alternating between charm and churlishness, the officers remained unswayed. They asked him to step out of the car, an invitation to a roadside sobriety test, a performance that no amount of rehearsing could have prepared him for.
Where you work, Washtenaw County will not do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I'm being decent, not yanking you out of this vehicle yet. I don't want to yank you out of this vehicle.
No, just let me go. Alright?
I can't. We're done with that.
No. We can't.
Imagine a tipsy ballerina attempting Swan Lake on a tightrope, and you've got the gist of Philippak's roadside sobriety test. His attempts at walking a straight line were more zigzag, and his argument that he hadn't been drinking was as wobbly as his stance.
Are you going to do sobriety test?
2134 still with you?
It's affirmative.
Can I just pull off?
No.
Come on.
You're going to do field sobriety test for me.
No, just let me pull
Brian, we're done with this.
Hold on.
Talk to me. Yes or no? Are you doing field sobriety tests?
Alright, so if this was the other situation, what would you do?
The officers, their patience wearing thinner than the ice on a Michigan lake in May, finally decided to arrest him.
What's that?
Why wouldn't you not cooperate?
Well, I tried.
Okay, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to hire a lawyer and have him or her present.
Philippak's response? A masterclass in persuasion, featuring pleas, promises of future friendship, and a not-so-subtle hint that arresting him would be a career-limiting move for the officers. But alas, in a twist that surprised no one except perhaps Philippak himself, he was arrested. The fallout was as swift as it was just. Philippak was suspended without pay, demoted from lieutenant to a staff position, and ultimately pled guilty to drunk driving, a tale of woe and whiskey that no doubt left a bitter taste. Now Larry will have a word on this incident.
Drunk driving is no joke, even for a lieutenant. Philippak's actions led to legal repercussions, emphasizing accountability regardless of rank. Remember, when you're drunk and in denial, not even a badge can save your tail. And for those in power, remember, humility is a virtue, especially when you're on the wrong side of the law and the road.
The grocery aisle gaffe. The case of the misidentified shoplifter. Now, rewind to May 2017 in the bustling aisles of a local supermarket in small town, USA. Our main character, a 53-year-old disabled man, let's call him Mr. Innocent.
It's getting my money out because I don't want to lose it. I keep it tight right here. Yeah.
Put it up and let's walk out, okay? Go up the door. Okay. You're walking out, okay?
Wait. I'm calling 911.
That's okay. You're walking out, okay?
I'm calling 911.
We're walking out.
I got my boxes in there.
Finds himself in a peculiar predicament involving misplaced groceries and an overzealous police response. Mr. Innocent, on a mundane mission to buy groceries, becomes entangled in a bizarre series of events. Accused of shoplifting, his day takes a turn from routine to ridiculous.
I just do nothing wrong.
With you, man. Stop. Sit. Don't try to hit any of this.
I ain't hitting anyone.
Just sit down.
You're talking to me.
All right, you get an ID on you, man?
I'm not giving you any idea.
You don't identify yourself, you're under arrest, okay?
Enter Officer Kenneth Skeens with other two officers, Officer Overeager and Sergeant Skeptical, ready to save the day from the peril of a misunderstood shopper.
This is it gonna be.
You're not police.
Yes, we are. We're out here.
No, you're not. You're security.
You get your pin back? Yeah, I do. Okay. So what's your name, man?
None of your business.
All right, then you're under arrest. Go ahead, put your hands behind your back. You're refusing to identify yourself, correct?
The situation escalates like a sitcom without a laugh track. Mr. Innocent tries to explain the mix-up. It's a classic, "I thought it was my shopping bag" scenario. But our dynamic squad of law enforcement isn't buying it, treating the scene more like a high-stakes crime drama than a simple misunderstanding in aisle 5.
Hey! No! You guys took my phone! Help!
The audience, a mix of shoppers and store staff, watch in disbelief. It's like witnessing a scene from Cops, Supermarket Edition, but less gripping and more face-palming. Mr. Innocent, caught in this absurdity, makes futile attempts to clarify, but officers are too busy playing their roles of intrepid crime fighters.
It's Albuquerque Police. He is under arrest. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna identify yourself, sir?
I'm calling 911.
No, you're under arrest now for concealing identity.
Plot twist. Mr. Innocent is, well, innocent. The stolen item? A case of mistaken grocery identity. As the truth unfolds, our officers' faces show a spectrum of emotions, none of which spell pride. In the aftermath, Mr. Innocent, feeling more wrong than a wrongly accused cartoon character, files a complaint against the officers. The department, red-faced and apologetic, conducts a review, leading to a public apology that couldn't undo the comedy of errors they orchestrated. Now it's time for an expert opinion.
In accusations of shoplifting, proper protocol and respecting individual rights are crucial. This case underscores the need for careful assessment before action. Just because you're wearing a badge doesn't mean every grocery run is a crime spree. And for the innocent shoppers, sometimes life's just a series of unexpected plot twists and misidentified groceries.
The Michael Franchek fiasco, a home encounter gone wild. In our next scene, we travel back to a chilly evening in November 2019 in the quiet neighborhood of Anytown, USA. Michael Franchek, our unsuspecting homeowner, becomes the star of a police encounter that's more absurd than a sitcom plot.
Can I help you? Hello, are you, Michael?
Hi, can I help you with something?
Yeah, we're here about a...
Your name?
Officer Rodriguez.
First name?
Jim.
Jim, how are you, Jim?
Can
And your name? Please?
No.
Sorry? Badge number?
Franchek, probably thinking his biggest challenge that day would be deciding what to binge watch, finds his front yard transformed into a stage for a dramatic police visit. The officers, let's call them Detective Doorbell and Constable Confrontation, were there to question him about a previous incident, presumably more trivial than forgetting to floss.
Do anything? You just came into my house without a warrant.
You're
I'm not running away from you.
You just did. Is there any gun in your back pocket? I just want to make sure we're safe.
We're safe.
Okay,
I'm not coming outside.
Can we talk right here?
Sure we can. Jack, come here, record this.
Come on outside.
Record this.
Come outside.
Jack, record this. Grab my phone and record this. Whoa! What?
As Detective Doorbell rang the bell, Franchek, in his best not today attitude, decided not to entertain the officer's inquiries. Attempting to retreat into the sanctity of his home, Franchek was about to learn that these officers were more persistent than a telemarketer during dinner time.
What are you doing?
Stop.
What am I being detained for?
Outside.
What am I being detained for?
Just stop resisting.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. Don't take his phone. Don't take his phone. Don't take his phone. I'm good. I'm good. I've chilled the whole time. I haven't done anything. Relax. I haven't resisted.
Officer.
All I'm trying to do is talk to you.
I am behind my back. This is unbelievable.
No, I know.
This is
They
unbelievable.
walked in the house without a...
The situation escalated quicker than a cat chased up a tree. Detective Doorbell, taking his role a bit too seriously, decided to turn the peaceful questioning into an episode of Cops, Suburban Edition. Franchek, adamant about not participating in this unscripted drama.
Give us space.
I'm not...
It's somewhere back there.
What am I doing? You don't twist the handcuffs. You're injuring me. I'm not resisting.
Downey, do not let him in my house! Close my door! Lock it!
Found himself in a physical confrontation faster than you can say. Misunderstanding. Enter the taser. Yes, you heard it right. Constable Confrontation, perhaps inspired by action movies, decided that a taser was the perfect solution to a non-compliant homeowner.
So the whole thing, it's all been recorded.
It is.
I didn't resist.
I know.
I didn't do it. You know. See, he acknowledged that I didn't resist, Jack.
Yeah, I have it on video.
I didn't resist.
Well, we asked you to stop, right?
I didn't do anything against your instructions.
The neighbors, witnessing this spectacle, must have thought they were accidentally filming a reality TV show pilot. The absurdity peaked as Franchek, now more shocked, literally and figuratively, than aggressive, tried to comprehend the surreal turn of events.
Hey!
Stay back.
I'm going in my house!
Stay back.
I'm going in!
If you try and come past me, you're gonna go on the ground face first. You understand?
The officers, realizing their approach might have been slightly overboard, probably wished for a time machine to undo their actions. The aftermath? Franchek, understandably upset, filed a complaint against the officers for excessive force.
It's because you're at it.
So you were the one driving up and down the street on the motorcycle?
I was on my gas bicycle.
Okay, that's a gas-powered vehicle. You have to have a driver's license.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not when it's 50cc and you have a permit for it. I have the case number right now.
The department, red-faced, had to review the incident, leading to disciplinary actions against Detective Doorbell and Constable Confrontation for their over-the-top approach to a routine inquiry. Now let's listen to our expert.
Home encounters should respect a citizen's rights. The Franchek incident underscores the need for de-escalation and proper judgment in police interactions. Not all questions need an answer, especially when your front yard turns into a police drama set. And for our officers, sometimes the best weapon is a good conversation, not a taser.
Would it be that white card? Could be. That's one that expired in 21. I got the email version. That's the one. Howdy. Do me a favor, put your gum on your dash there. Put my gum on my dash? Yeah. Perfect. We're gonna go back here, okay? Cool. You don't have anything on you? No bombs, guns, drugs? No bombs or no drugs. Okay, let's go back here. I'm gonna have you have a seat in my passenger seat, okay?
Awesome. Good.
Have a seat right on in there for me, okay? Why would your eyes be watery and bloodshot? I just noticed you have Adair County plates.
Yeah, I got it from my grandpa.
Okay.
Do you want to blow me real quick?
I don't want to blow you.
Pause.
We'll probably get there. How old
That's
are
funny.
you?
19.
Uh-huh.
19.
Okay.
How many more we got?
This test is about 2 minutes long.
Got some big fingers. You play football?
I did.
What position?
D tackle and right tackle.
Here?
Nope.
Where at?
Knoxville.
Oh, we just beat Knoxville big time yesterday.
Yeah. Didn't when I played though.
What year were you?
2012.
You play college football?
Too many concussions.
A traffic stop should adhere to reasonable suspicion and respect the driver's rights. Galanakis' case was a classic example of overreach. Just because you're wearing a badge doesn't mean you're in a detective show. And for our young drivers, a light out might lead to an unexpected performance review.